something came over me. I can't call it. I can't call it. So I've decided to be the man that I am and stop worrying about the keyboards that you use, the air cleaners, the wire string holders, zip ties. I mean, you gotta use zip ties, right? That's what you gotta do. You use different color zip ties for different type of wires. You got live wires, you got dark wires, you got grounds, motherboards, fatherboards, baby RAM, I don't know. All the stuff that you need to do in order to use a computer. You see, I've done you a disservice by not paying attention to you niggas. You guys have been paying plenty of attention to us. I just don't pay attention to y'all because I don't care about you. Your matter is, your worth is below less. So you're not worthless, you're worth below less. You know what I'm saying? So it's not an attack. It's more of like,
for the next battle.
Why should I care about you? You see, but then that's the old me. That's the old me. Okay, I have computers at home, several of them. I have several computers at home, not just one.
Round
several.
One. Fight.
Then I have tablets. Does that count as y'all's too? Tablets. I have tablets. Cell phones, y'all's. I have cell phones too. My car got a computer in it. You know what I'm saying? But P in PC does not stand for pussy or punk or pedophile. It means person. You know what I'm saying? And so I guess you have a personal computer like that you have, or a computer. You know, like one's new cars. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get it. Listen. We need to take the time as console gamers to understand why they are the losers that they are. We need to understand. It's not an attack. It's just that we haven't taken the time to understand. And I think once you understand them, you will understand Microsoft, PlayStation, Nintendo, and every fucking body. You see, I've taken the time to look through you PC niggas. And see, let me tell you, I'm gonna tell you something, okay? I'm gonna tell you something. You gotta look at PC differently because the way PC is looked after, it's different. Especially its gamers. Because there are so many different PC gamers. There's only one kind of PS5 gamer. There's only one kind of Xbox gamer. And what I mean by that is they have one piece of hardware that is exactly the same across everything, right? Unless you're Xbox and you want to have an Xbox Series S that is crippled. Anyways, keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. You see, but there are plenty of it. This is why there's loud ones, there's quiet ones, and there's some that just don't even feel like they game. They just boot up their shit and make sure their drivers are okay. You feel me? You see, PlayStation doesn't need to do the things that say a platform on a PC like Steam does, because it's unfucking necessary. And so PlayStation, they have the trophies, they have, you know, your games and what games you've played and how many hours and yada yada, these little stats. And then Xbox, same thing, you know, achievements, yada yada yada, same type of stats, right? And at the end of the year, they'll tell you how many games you played, how many motherfucking hours you played them shits. And look, PC does this, but something is always baffling. Because one thing that PC players love to do, especially loud when they love to talk about how much better PC is the console. And look, again, I'm not here to attack you. You niggas feel like you matter, and like I said in the beginning, you are matterless. That's what I said in the beginning, bro. That's what I say every time. You don't matter because you guys aren't smart enough to matter. You guys aren't. You're not one of us. All right. That's one thing I can say about Xbox cats, PlayStation cats, and Nintendo cats. We are a separate community than you are. You see, we're more confident than you. And it's only because that's how the system is made. The system is made for us to be more confident than you. You guys are some of the most insecure motherfuckers on the internet. That's why you act like you do. And the problem with PC gamers is I thought that Xbox fans were the ones who lied the most in the gaming community, but I was wrong about that, definitely. It's PC. Well, even though they're not in the community, but you know, PC, as far as people who play games, are some of the biggest fucking liars in this whole little thing that we got going, whatever the fuck we calling it now. But the truth is always where you look. And so today we're gonna uncover that truth. Because I was unfair to PC. Look, listen, I just talk shit about PC. I don't care if you have a PC. I don't give a fuck if you have a PC. You enjoy PC, my nigga. I want you to enjoy HP to the motherfucking maximum, my nigga. You niggas can watch pornos in VR while ordering a goddamn chili cheese dog at the same motherfucking moment. Do you understand me, dog? I'm just saying, you can do it if you wanted to. Like, you can literally, like design this motherfucker to control missiles while you're also watching porn, right? And then on top of like ordering a fucking chase of fucking Dasani water or some shit, you can do. Your machine has that freedom, right? And that's one of the things that they talk about that they try to use against PlayStation or Xbox. Oh, PC, we have that freedom, right? And you do. You fucking do. You fucking do. Yes, you fucking do. But see, one thing about you PC niggas is there's a couple of questions that I came into this with, right? That I needed answers to. And one of those questions was, why did Microsoft and PlayStation put their games on PC if they aren't really, making money off of it like that, right? Like, at the end of the day, let's be honest, Microsoft and PlayStation are not making money like that on PC. They just aren't, bro. Like, because they shouldn't have. And I found out, especially on Steam, because that's where they put their shit. They put their shit on Steam for show, and sometimes they, Epic Store, right? I don't know if Xbox put their shit in Epic Store or not. I'm not 100% sure. I'm assuming that they do, but I see that. They know that PC gamers are bullshit. They know that PC gamers are gullible. And they know that PC gamers are also very, very close to the chest. They know that PC gamers is ugly ass niggas. Listen, I don't know what a cute nigga look like. I'm not into niggas. So all you niggas ugly. I don't give a fuck. All you PlayStation niggas ugly. PC, Xbox, Nintendo, all you niggas is ugly as fuck. That's it, nigga. I'm sorry if you feel offended because I called you ugly. Look in the mirror, nigga, and double check, bitch. Nigga, you know how to judge a man looks, nigga, then you handle that thing, nigga. All you PC bitches ugly as a motherfucker, though. Nah, I don't know how PC girls look, dog. Some of them look rough, but I see some Xbox ones that look rough too. PlayStation women look fucking fantastic. I'm sorry. Nigga, Stellar Blade is made after PlayStation, bitches. If you're a PlayStation chick, pat yourself on the motherfucking back. It's because I am biased that I'm saying this, because you're probably ugly too, but take the goddamn compliment. Let me continue with this. I done figured out what Sony and Microsoft done figured out, what Steam done figured out, what these third-party developers done figured, and they figured that you niggas are not sellable because you niggas aren't stable. PC gamers are not stable in any way, shape, or form. It is not something that they can control. It's not designed for them to control it. They are trying their bestest to make money off of you. You ever wonder why they have those lists on people in the gaming industry and like the top 3 lists and none of them Steam? You ever wondered that, my nigga, like for a second, bro? Like it's always like Sony, motherfucking Chinese company that be buying up everything, and Microsoft now with Activision. Where's Steam at? Did you ever wonder what Steam was at? You ever wonder where Steam at? Like where they show us? Where is Steam at? Where do they show Steam at? I mean, it's always getting touted as they have the largest user base, right? But whenever they talk about who will make the most money in the gaming industry, they're not one of them. You know, Microsoft is there, Xbox is there, right? You ever wonder why that is? You see, when you start digging and start looking and you start actually questioning, see, these PC dudes don't want attention from a nigga like me. They don't want me to pay attention to what's really going on with them over there. It's because Steam doesn't do shit other than have an app on a PC that they did not spend money on, buy, build, or sell. You see, if you need proof that, see, a lot of you guys think that PC needs to be in the same conversation as console. It's not true. They're not in competition. If you want proof of that, you want solid ass fucking proof of that. Steam machines. Look no further than that. Why? If PCs are in competition with consoles, then why in the fuck do you need Steam machines? And then also figure out why the fuck you fail.
Yes.
Miserable. Right? It costed a lot of money. But why did they think that just could be, that alone goes against what console gamers are about. Like, nigga, we gonna spend all this money for your trash ass game. What the fuck you got? They have nothing. And don't get me wrong, Steam or Valve publishes games, some of the best games ever created. But at the end of the day, all they are is a store with a group of dudes who also don't like to spend much money. They be like, I got 300 games, and they be like, I bought this in the Steam sale for $5, and they be like Barbie Deluxe or some bullshit ass motherfucking third-party shovelware game. You see, outside of PC, Steam doesn't have something that's attractive. And don't get me wrong, like I've always said, Sony's gonna do a launcher, and I still believe that they will do a launcher. And they're going to think, or they think, that their games have enough appeal to PC gamers that might be successful for them. But I don't see that being successful for them. I think that I see them hurting console more than anything. And I'm not saying that console gamers want to go to PC, because I don't believe that either, because PC just ain't attractive to console gamers. You know what I'm saying? Most of these dudes who are acting like, oh, I got a PC, you've already had a PC, and you've gotten a console because you know damn well when you want a game and just press power and you can fucking play a game, and that's it. You don't gotta worry about no goddamn driver, or all of a sudden Windows wants to do a goddamn update for 30 minutes or some bullshit that has stopped you from being able to play your game right then and there. PlayStation is right there for your convenience. So why go through all that when I can just play it right now? But still, there are still avid PC gamers out there, and that's full respect. You see, but the issue is, well, not really the issue, it's just the fact of the matter is that you motherfuckers, you niggas don't want us to know what I figure you motherfuckers already know. And you probably know where the fuck I'm about to get to, but it's all good. It's a lot of people who out there who don't, because a lot of people ain't researched it. You know what I'm saying? I already gave you one point right there. Like, why in God's name isn't Steam up there? Right? If you guys are top tier, if PlayStation needs to put their games here so they can make so much money, well, how they gonna make money if nobody buying their games? How much money Sony made so far? How much money Microsoft made so far? Off of Steam, off of being on Steam, off of being on PC. So how does that help them? It hasn't. That's just what has happened. They've made chump change, whether you like it or not. Motherfuckers be like, but Helldivers sold. Yeah, Helldivers is $30. They gotta still pay 30% revenue to Steam and whatever the fuck they owe that third-party company that actually made their first-party game for them. It's actually a second-party game. How much money are they making off of that? And then they paying Nexus to Nexus and other people to port their games over to PC. That's costing them money too. Then they gotta pay 30% on top of that to Steam and whomever else, Epic or whatever. Then those games make way less than what they actually made them when they were on the PlayStation. And you guys talking about PlayStation day and date because Microsoft did it. You know? You guys want to see PlayStation do day and date on PC so bad. And Xbox players currently want PlayStation games on Xbox so bad because Microsoft, a PC company, a company based on software, and their main money, some of their main money comes from PC, from everything from cloud to the Windows. Couldn't do it in the console space, and so now they're putting their games everywhere, and you guys want PlayStation to follow suit, but there's absolutely no reason to do that. But then, it's like I said before, PC players don't want console games like that. And there's a reason behind that. We're going to get into that reason, but console gamers don't want PC games like that. There's no big push to have World of Warcraft on consoles. It's just not, bro. And I think that game is like subscription service and shit. Like y'all PC dudes are, you know, saying, oh, we don't pay a subscription to be online. And you play subscriptions to be on one of your most popular games on PC. And that motherfucker look like a Nintendo 64 game. I'm gonna just keep it a buck, nigga. Nintendo 64 game all day. Well, we gonna get into that. Let me get into that. Let's dive into this, so I don't have to go on all day. I'm gonna try to make this a short video. Don't roll your eyes, J-Wag. Look, this is a screenshot of Steam hardware and software survey of March 2024. You see what Steam does, right? Steam does this every month. They do random surveys, right? They don't tell you how many people they survey, but I'm gonna tell you right now it's in millions, and I'm gonna prove it. But they do surveys. It's probably one of the most largest surveys done, and probably it is. I believe it is the largest survey done for a platform. Now this is for Steam's platform, but it doesn't reflect every PC out there. But PC gamers, they mainly prefer Steam, so we're gonna go with Steam because that's what they mainly prefer. Just like some people mainly prefer PlayStation because it sells the most, but mainly prefer Nintendo because it sells more than PlayStation. So this is Steam, and you get the most accurate numbers that you can get, especially on Steam. Now I know a lot of you PC dudes probably want to turn this off right now because you know that y'all motherfuckers about to get exposed. I'm just saying, I love this thing. I love it. Okay, let me tell you how it works. All right. Well, I think basically it's a random test, right? They do it randomly. They don't do it. They don't care what kind of hardware you have. Okay, they don't care. Okay, they don't care. Remember, Steam has what 120 million, 150 million, 160 million active users, right? Keep that in mind. And one of the highest active users, right? It's the highest active users on Steam. On PC for gaming easily, right? But I'm just saying, as far as all of gaming, right, has one of the highest active gamers, right? Let's just keep that in mind. Let's just keep that in mind real quick, all right? And side note, nigga, write that shit down. PC niggas, as you turn your PC off, I know it takes a while. You gotta go down and hit start to end it. It's fucking stupid ass shit. Anyway, so they look at they randomly choose, right? No matter your hardware, every month. And this is March 2024. And they randomly choose and pick and choosing, and they ask you, this is optional. Ask you, hey, my nigga, listen, do you mind if we share your hardware specs, right? Now, some might think that, oh, PC gamers ain't gonna want to. Yes, they do. Yeah, they fucking do. They want to show off their fucking rig, or they want to show off or give love to something. Say like, if it has Linux, they have a chart for Linux. Like they'll count Linux. You know what I mean? Like, or if you're on Windows, whatever, right? Whatever your hardware, your software is, it's going to count it all the way down to the language, right? And PC gamers want to share this because that's the different type of culture that PC gamers have. PC gamers love to talk about the rigs, especially if they have a good rig, or even if they have a bad rig. They just don't mind. They want to help Steam out and get Steam numbers, and Steam gets millions of numbers, right? Randomly. So what this does is, this A, stops any bias, right? B, it actually gives you a better landscape on what actually is happening on PC gaming on Steam, right? The biggest PC gaming site. And they measure a whole lot of shit. For example, you got this is how many people on Steam, what OSs they use, right? 98% or something like that uses Windows, right? And then 1% uses OS X, which I think Mac uses, I guess, and it says under it. And it shows the percentages of how much, like Windows 10, Windows 11, Windows 7, whatever the fuck, what Mac OS, like what version, whatever, and then after that is Linux, right? So this is an example of the people that they chose to the people who got in that and accepted it, and for that month, this is what was ran the most, right? And so this is most recent. This is the most recent one, right? So 98% of PC gamers are using Windows, right? And 50% is using Windows 10, for example, right? So something like that, right? So we got numbers like that break down the numbers just like that, and this is so wonderful. I love it. I fucking love it. You PC niggas never gonna get it if you're still here. You know what I'm doing. Console niggas know what I'm about to get. But still, so that's just an example. I want to make sure that you guys understand the examples that I am giving. Okay? Alright. These are the specs for Horizon Forbidden West cross-gen game for PlayStation 5, but these are the specs for PC version, right? Of Horizon Forbidden West. And if it's the minimum specs, you will average the average performance. I mean, it's not a lot. It's the average performance for minimum specs is at 720p 30 frames per second. Well, depending on the specs that you have, but the minimum specs, you gotta, the graphics settings are set to very low, and they want you to have a 1650, right? Looks like. So yeah, that's minimum. These are the recommended specs for PC for Horizon. It'll run you at a good 1080p 60 frames per second, right? Good job. Graphics settings will be on medium for this setup, and you will need a 3060. You need a 3060 to reach the recommended specs, or AMD or was it RX 5700, whatever the fuck you fucking weirdo use. Here is the high settings, right? High, 1440p 60 frames per second, or 4K 30, right? You need a 3070, right? A 3070, or a AMD Radeon 6800, right? Those are the recommended ones to reach this. And 1440p 60 frames is nice for performance mode. PS5 is 1800p 60, but that's neither here nor there. It's 4K 30 in resolution mode on PlayStation and 1800, right? And this is your high. And these are the high settings, made for 10 points away from the PC Master Race level, right? At 4080 to get here, and 7900 XT to get here. I wonder how much it would cost to add all this. Still, there you go. That's the recommended specs for very high. Your average performance will be 4K at 60 frames per second. And I know you're probably wondering, why are you showing us? It's supposed to be a PC video. Why are you showing us PlayStation specs on PC? It's because I just want to let you guys know what cards are being recommended for the resolutions and frame rates that are being recommended. You feel me? Like, I need you to understand and know how that game goes. Alright? At the end of the day, you need a 4080. Right? A 4080 in order to beat PlayStation. Right? To have a better rig, to have a game. Oh, my game's better than yours. It plays better than yours. I'm playing PlayStation games better. In order to do that, you need a 4080. Alright? In order to do that. Because otherwise, you know, it's PlayStation is slightly better than the high settings. Because like I said, this is at 1400p at 60 or 4K 30 at resolution. Alright? So in PlayStation is 1800 and 4K 30. So I just want y'all to keep that in mind. Alright, because that's what we keep hearing. And I also want you to think
Round one.
as far as gamers go and as far as these companies and what they see and do. Alright? So the question is, why did you bring this up? Because we want to see how many people are actually running PlayStation games better on PC. You see, these PC dudes love to say PC runs this better, and they'll see a Digital Foundry video, and they'll see this, and they'll be like, oh, we'll see PC better. PC, is your PC better? Is because, like, when it comes to, this is why you guys don't belong. This is why it's always so funny, because when it comes to Xbox, all Xboxes have this, especially Xbox Series X, I should say, have the same specs. PlayStation, same specs. Nintendo, same specs. PC, well, not so much at all. Specs are spread out like thin. Very thin. So how many of you are actually playing Horizon Forbidden West like that? As an example. You see, the number one card on Steam in the month of March in the polls that they did is an NVIDIA GeForce RTX 3060. 6% of you, almost 7, right? 6% of you have a 3060, and that's not even strong enough to run it at the same as a PlayStation 5. Well, not even the same, run it a little less than a PlayStation 5. As far as recommended specs go, as far as recommended specs go, I don't know if you can overclock them or you can do this and damage that to fix this or whatever Mickey Mousing that you need to do. At the end of the day, the recommended specs require a 3070 and above, and most of you don't even have that, and that's only 6%. That shows you how much polls, how many you know, people they put actually in this poll. This 6%, right, of whatever number.
Fight.
That number got to be big. It's got to be a big number. The 6 is your number one. That's the highest. It's 6%. That is the highest. So you can only imagine how many motherfuckers they put on this poll. Right? Because 6% being the highest. And this list is a long ass list, obviously, because you got to add all this up to make it 100%, right? So there's a lot, and the numbers get, the highest number is 6. Number 5 is 3%. Right? And that's the one that's recommended specs to run slightly under a PlayStation 5. You know what I'm saying? I mean, what is it? The one that, the amount of people who are playing at a higher spec than PlayStation, at least starting at the recommended specs, are the 4080 at 0.75%, 4090 at 0.85%. So less than 2% of you are running this game better than PlayStation. Alright? And that's not even including whether or not you have all the rest of the recommended specs there. You know, you can have a 4080 all you want, but then you might have some fucked up RAM or something. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? There's plenty of different variables because that's the thing about PC. It's unpredictable. It's too chaotic to where, you know, yeah, you might have this chip that's correct, but then you got all the other parts that you need to match up as well. These are complications that console gamers don't even give two shits about. I just want to put my game in and play. I don't want to have to put my game in, go and read instruction booklets in the back of that motherfucker to figure out how the fuck I'm gonna play it. And in fact, I gotta go to the fucking store and buy some more parts or order some parts and wait for those parts to come in order for me to play this game at the way I want to play it. You know, let alone spending, what is this, like a $2,000 card or some bullshit, some fucking weirdo shit that they charge you motherfuckers. That's just for this chip alone. Like it's just, I don't understand why y'all want to pretend that y'all do what y'all do, right? That this is all, it's supposed to be all y'all. Less than 2% of you motherfuckers even have the ability to even try. Less than 2% of y'all have one of the parts that you need. Well, one of the main part that you need, you know what I'm saying? Not to mention the AMD versions of it too, which, okay, let's just say 4% if you want to say the AMD version. Or whatever, you know what I'm saying, if you want to count the AMD, but you still need the SSD and all these other things, the CPU or the GPU, whatever the fuck part this thing is, whatever the fuck you need. And again, there might be ways around it, right? Maybe you can make it to where your PC is almost about to cut on fire. But these are the recommended specs, and they say recommended for a reason. I guess recommended is for the safest, cleanest way that they've played and tested this game. These are the specs that they had to test and run this game at the resolutions and frame rates and yada yada that they actually had, right?
Fight.
So, like, what is 4% of what is 160 million? What is it? 6.4 million? 6,400,000 of you are actually have the ability to play Horizon at a higher spec than PlayStation. But see, it gets way lower than that because that's just the estimate. That's if we live in a perfect world and everybody who Steam counted that had a 4080 or 4090 also has all those other parts. On top of that, have a 4K screen, because we all know that even less of you play in 4K. But even in a perfect world, let's just say all that's true, 6,400,000 players. When PlayStation has 50 million players. And Horizon didn't even sell 1 million. See, that shows A, just how much people are attracted to these games. B, just how many people can actually run these games at a higher spec. And C, it also explains the psyche of the PC player. You see, if you dig deeper into it, then you would understand that the games that do sell well that come from other platforms, say a Sea of Thieves or Divers, they aren't necessarily AAA, big-time, highly demanding games. And that may be why Microsoft is actually making their games uglier and smaller and more cartoony-ish, is because PC players are insecure. PC players don't want to feel inferior, but they want to feel like they're the top dogs. But at the same time, it's easier. They don't want to have the highest spec, right? They don't want to run games at 4K. That's their excuse. That's their thing. But when they talk about gaming to console players, they always talk about how this game runs better. It's at native 4K. It's at 60 frames or 120 frames, and I'm doing this and I'm doing this at a higher spec than you. They've always done this, but in a lot of it, like, I can't believe that 1% of you motherfuckers or 4% of you, or only 6 million of you have the capabilities of all of Steam. Just the capability, probable capability in a perfect world to even play this game. There's so little of you, and there's so many of you pretending that you are part of that small 4%. But it's because you're insecurities. And that's why the games are smaller. That's why they look like that. That's why they look like the fucking whack. That's why Helldivers. That's why Sea of Thieves. That's why Halo. That's why Call of Duty. That's why CSGO. That's why Fortnite and all these games that look fucking cartoonish. If you look at fucking PC games, fucking RTSs and all this fucking shit, you motherfuckers can't hang with console gamers. Because console gamers expect a higher quality than PC gamers. Because console gamers, we don't have trinkets. We have devices that are made and built for gaming. And you may have built your own thing, but because you have this personal bond with building it, because that's what comes with building it, the accomplishment of having something work on it, you're going to want to continuously see it run something great that they can run without having to spend so much fucking money. And these companies are gouging you, fucking Nvidia and them gouging you for all the prices they want you to keep up. And in PlayStation bringing their games to PC and making their spec that high in order to have a higher spec than PC, it's baffling, but at the same time it's not, because it makes perfect sense for PlayStation, for Xbox. These consoles that are putting their games on PC, they're doing it because they know the majority of you don't have the spec to run it better than the consoles that they do have. And see, a lot of these PlayStation dudes or Xbox dudes who are saying, I'm gonna go to PC, well, you go right ahead. See how much you'll be spending to get that little bit of that little bit more. See how much trouble you go to. Let's see how long you last on waiting for something to fucking work. Let's see. But on top of that, Sony knows that the numbers don't mix up. See, the numbers ain't locked like it is on consoles, right? 50 million players here, 100 something million active users there. But these are all controlled numbers, controlled by Sony, or controlled by Xbox, or controlled by Nintendo. And Nintendo ain't going to PC. But when it comes to PC, there is no controlled number. In fact, when they look at these little polls and these little numbers, these companies look at it just like we just did just now. And this is exactly what they see. They see that the majority of y'all don't play on 4K.
Hey man, can you hear me? Let me just lower the volume of my game. It's pretty damn loud. Oh no, don't worry, I can hear you really nice and clear, but the game itself isn't very loud, I don't know why. Wait, I cannot join the battle anymore, I'm not sure why. A second. Yeah. I played a bit of 7, but not at this level. I didn't even know about frame data and stuff like that. Yeah, I only play King, like... Yeah, I watched some of his videos. Yeah, I don't know the basic combos. Plus, so yeah,
Get ready for
yeah.
the next
Imagine
battle.
is amazing. He's the best, to be honest, and he's really nice to follow. The only thing is that I didn't learn the combos yet because I might fail them most of the time. So I feel like it's not worth it because if I do the combos, I deal like 80 damage, but if I do the basic stuff with throwing you on the ground and stuff like that. It's yeah, it's just that it's like you have to start with. I can't. Look, I'm trying to constantly like deal this one, but I can't do it constantly. I don't know why. It's look. Sometimes I just like I'm doing the exact same thing, but it doesn't seem to work properly. The Xbox One. Do you think I would have better luck if I'd have a fighting stick? I don't think so. I don't.
Round two. Fight.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I think you're right, probably. But I don't. Yeah, that might be fair, but I don't feel like I would play that much, so it wouldn't. It, yeah, I remember that you opened it up to clean it. Yeah, yeah. This one? Oh yeah. I will lap them probably those days. What's that? I don't know what that is. Okay. Yeah, but sometimes I even surprise myself when they land. So yeah, sure. When I will practice them, they will always land. But afterwards, it's a bit weird because if you hit them and you don't expect to hit them, you're not ready to pull the. Oh yeah, the. But there's something that I don't. Oh, so I. Okay. Yeah, but I'm not.
Time up. Round two. Fight.
Yeah, I see that you read me so well, man. Like sometimes I I don't know. Sometimes I go towards you not fully knowing what I'm about to do, and then I decide like right when I'm in your face, and you still somehow manage to duck. You ducked my throws so well. Yeah.
Time up. Round three. Fight.
Yeah. No, you missed, but for the most of the time you managed to dodge all my 1+2. So at some point, I knew that you would. So for sometimes you ducked, and then I said okay, I'm gonna do this to grab you from the duck. But you stopped ducking because you were, yeah, but you were, yeah. Yeah, but still, it was you were. Even if I would have caught you with the running kick, the shining wizard, whatever, you would anyway break the throw.
Round four. Fight.
Hmm. Oh yeah, but still, I don't think so. To be honest, it's like, oh yeah, I've seen this happening in 8 a lot lately. To be honest, I don't know. They changed rank, by the way. They changed the way rank works. Did you read about it? It's pretty crazy because I was able to get to purple rank just because of this change. Otherwise, I would have been stuck in the Garyu or whatever. I wasn't able to level up until they did this change. I don't know, for whatever reason. I got weaker players because of this change. I like. See that low kick. How were you able to? But what the fuck? I wasn't even sure if I'm gonna low kick you or if I'm gonna. But you still. It's like you have like you. I don't know. Even the reaction time is a few frames. It's so crazy that you actually managed to block it. Whenever you do that thing when you swipe me from the ground, like you go like this and do, not this one, but the other one in which you hit me. Yeah, you have one. Yeah, that I it's kind of reactable, but I still fall for it all the time. It's yeah, but it's imagine that if I drop, you can actually change it to a mid, I believe, right? And you will hit me if I. So if I try to go down, I think you can. Yeah, you can either cancel it. What the hell? I didn't know you can cancel it. How do you get the blue things? I see that you get them very often. Like I cannot get them with the with this. No, not this one, not this one. With the shining, like yeah, with this one. I cannot get it. I never got it, and it feels like it's impossible to get. Okay.
Round two. Fight.
Yeah, for that punch it comes out constantly. See, you always get it. Can you block this one? Oh, okay, that's pretty cool. I didn't know that. Yeah. I wish the practice mode would be, I don't know, easy to. I mean, if it would have something like something to configure itself to be so you can practice easier. I know, but I'm too lazy to set up Dragunov to do the. How come you always break that? I never get to make this one work. What? Okay. Got away. Look, that was crazy. That was insane timing, man. I did. I myself wasn't aware that I'm gonna hit you low, and yet you still got it. Yeah, I'm not. Sometimes I'm. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what. Oh. No! I think I'll hit you. For sure. No way. No, I knew that if I'm gonna do that wrong, I don't have a chance. Oh shit. I have no idea why did I try to attack you when you were closing in. No. I'm not sure what kind of break it's needed for that. Okay. I know that between our characters who can do this, I think you can kind of reverse it. Like if you, there's a way to break it and also get yourself. I don't know exactly.
Round one. Fight.
So you know frame data that well? I mean, you knew that you can punish me after that attack. Okay. I mean, sometimes some moves feel like they have a long wind up or something, and you can kind of figure out, okay, this is taking a lot of time for him to recover from that. So I think I have enough time to. Yeah. No way. The way you duck with an attack, that's crazy. Yeah, but very happy. Yeah. Oh. What? And your micro ducking was crazy with the when I tried to get you with the. It's sometimes you just duck so quickly that I wouldn't be able to grab you, and other times you would duck so quickly that you, even if I would like try to hit you mid, you would recover quick enough to actually not get hit by one. Oh shit. Oh my god. Oh my god, what the fuck? The timing, man, it's right when I'm trying to attack you. Oh my god, you always lay down so long. Ah! Oh yeah, that was. Yeah, but today, for example, one dude did that, and then all of a sudden he did when he jumps with the kicks towards you, you know? And I rushed towards him and he hit my like, yeah, but the one from the ground, you know, when you come up from the ground, like I can't do it because I was in a wrong with a weird position. You know what I'm talking about. Yeah, but what the fuck? I wasn't even. No, ow, I was far away.
You win. No pain, no gain.
Yeah, you don't think about it. Yeah, not in the state of mind.
Round one. Fight.
Yeah. Because I do a cheaper version of it, like I look, I do this one, and it deals quite some damage, I guess, but it's not. It's like 60 damage or something, and normally that combo should hit probably 80 or something like that. Ah, no way. Oh yes.
Round two. Fight.
Oh, I closed on distance. How come you can pick me up from the ground? That's pretty crazy. I hate when characters can do that. Is that a 1+2 break? Oh, okay, maybe it's one. I didn't try one. That's one for sure. Oh my god. No! You don't usually break combos with the hit. Why is that? Like, if I go full combo, you don't use the hit to interrupt me. Maybe you're not. It feels like you play classic Tekken. I don't know, not. Oh, did you see that block that I did from the low? I didn't. I don't know how I did, but. No! No way, man. I overextended. Stop. Man, you're always in my face and then ducking all of a sudden. Wow, that was a missed opportunity as well with what I did over the. Oh, look, like I did here. You don't usually do that. That makes my life easier, to be honest. No, I tried to attack you too early. No! No! Man, the punish. I'm not trying to do that, what the fuck? Yeah, I think there is. Yeah. I remember. I think it's these things, but I think you have to go. You have to go like this and then do this one. But usually, I've seen Magic do it, but and I've also seen people doing this and then raising up into. Man, this I feel like they will nerf this move probably. The hit from King, the hit move deals a lot of damage. Yeah, I'm not prepared to hit it, to be honest. I don't usually. Oh my god, it feels like my range was not good enough and yours on the other hand was just on point. What the hell? Oh man! Come on! Yeah. How come I cannot recover quick enough to block after you hit engage? Or I don't know if it's hitting, but I think it's a hit engager. After you hit me with that punch that throws me further away, I feel like no. I don't think I am. Wait, can you do it again? Like the punch that hits puts you in hit. Like do it. But if I do it right now, you're not in negative. You can look. What? What the fuck? Ah, okay. And what was I supposed to do there? Was I supposed to like maybe do a hit or something? Another hit? Look, hold up. Ah, okay, I can block. Actually, I can block. It's fine. Yeah. But if you would like grab me there with the 1+2, I probably wouldn't be able to break it at all. What the fuck? That critical, man. Oh my god. Yeah. Is it disrespectful to attack someone when they're down? Because I feel like not many people do that, and I do it. Like if I... Yeah, that one. What the fuck? That's so quick for a hit engager, and it's basically just a punch. I have to do either this, or this one. What the fuck? I was trying to do that. Oh my god! That was weak. Oh shit, it didn't work. No. Okay, you missed me. No! Is this move starting with the low? Like I feel like you sweep my legs, right? So if I don't block low, I'm not gonna block. I'll kick your ass. At some point you even learned my 10-hit combo. Why does my 10-hit combo leave me on a negative? It feels unfair, man. Because it... Oh, what the fuck? I like to use mine sometimes, but... I feel like I can do an input there and probably... do some other stuff with that move, but I'm not entirely sure. Oh, you blocked it! Fuck! I was kind of obvious about it. Let's do maybe 2 more and I will be out afterwards because it's getting pretty late here. Where are you from? Are you from the US? Oh, okay. Oh wait, you told me already, yeah, sorry.
Round one.
I'm from Romania. It's a Eastern Europe country. No! I opened myself up to disaster. Yeah, the connection is surprisingly good. I don't have any rollback frames. No, I'm trying to do some stupid shit, but it doesn't. I shouldn't do that anymore. I should just go with this safe one. This one is safe, and we can then probably continue like this because you're close to the wall. And yeah, if you do that punch, I feel like I can easily punish you because it feels like it gives you on a lot of negative. No, 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 no. I've seen Lil Magic doing another move that I don't really use that often. It's this one. It fits, I think it leaves you on a on positive even on block, but yeah. I feel like whenever I try to duck, nobody attacks slow and I end up looking like a retard. No, I'm stupid. Oh my god. Oh, what the fuck? How do you parry low? You have to go like down forward, right? Can I do it like directly down forward, or do I have to go down and then down forward? Okay, that's... Oh yeah, you go diagonally to the right. Okay, that's good. But you have to synchronize with the... I don't remember using it.
Round one. Fight.
I feel like it's safer to do that rather than actually just ducking, because... Yeah, this is stupid. This is King's worst throw, to be honest. The RKO is... No! Once you don't block it, I think you cannot break it. The RKO is unbreakable. Oh, I was so lucky. You knew that I was gonna do that. Oh, what the hell? Sometimes I spam that move so much that it takes me like you countered me when I did this shit 3 times. When you I usually just spam it because I want to make sure that it lands, but it ends up doing it 3 times and it's so obvious, and the third time I did it. Oh, you were on negative there. I think I saw him. The character was like... Oh no, man, you always do that, and I never learned my lesson. Not engage into you and... Yeah, I fucked up. I fucked up there. No! You haven't done that in a while, so I kind of forgot about it. But I also didn't do this in a while. That's it. Yeah, it's stupid damage. It's. I feel like probably after Evo Japan, they will hit the nerf button hard on King as well. Oh fuck that! Did you get any? You bought some? Ah yeah, I didn't buy any, and I will not buy the battle pass either. Yeah. I don't like AD at all. I don't know. I feel like I have a lot of troubles figuring out when he's low and when he's not. Especially for me who doesn't often block low. It's horrible, man. It's a pain. You will not kill me, I think. Normally, if you're in the air, it usually doesn't hit that hard, so. No! No! That was good, that was good. I don't know what the fuck am I doing when I'm trying to grab low after hitting it twice. It's weird. What? What the f... Okay, that was unexpected. No. I haven't done this one in a while, so... No! Oh, good, it's okay. Yeah. What the fuck? Yes, I was lucky that you just jabbed randomly and I... Come on, man, get up already! Okay, the mix up. Oh yeah, I have to get into the same mindset as you. I get really upset if I lose. I don't know why. I feel like... Ah, don't worry. I mean, when I play against you, I don't mind it. It's fine. It's nice. I learn something. But when I play normally against other random people, you kind of get, I don't know. I feel like the game turns unfair. I'm aware, but still I have problems with that. I'm trying to fix that, to be honest.
Round one. Fight.
No way.
Round two. Fight.
Oh. Which console are you playing from? PS5 or... Oh wait, you're on PC. But you used to play from the console, right? Never? Oh, okay. I feel like I've seen you playing from a console. No, no, no!
Strongest in the universe.
Sometimes completely forget about the... Yeah, it's insane. I like the fact that the characters go like in front of the health bars, you know? Like, it's really nice. It gives a... Yeah, it's quite simple to stop that fuck. Stop! Ah! Oh man, I think I'll stop here. Thank you so much, man. Thank you for playing with me. Maybe one of the days we play again. For sure, sure. I'll be stuck at work for a while, but still. Yeah. Thanks, Nagadu. Take care, man. Have a good one. Thanks a lot. Good night. Bye bye.
नहीं
डाउन मान डाउन मान को
अच्छा हाँ
ये क्या इस गेम में सारे ऑटो हो गए हैं जान के
ये क्या बात हुई ये गलत बात है
ये भी ऑटो है ये में ऑटो टूल से चल रही है डिवाइड द पावर
नाइस ये पैरी होती है
पैरी पंच पैरी किक पैरी
हाँ ओके
हाँ हाँ
बहुत ही
यार ये क्या है कि सेट नहीं किया है मेंटल स्टोर चलो सही है तूने जगह नहीं माना चलो
यार सही क्यों क्यों मुझे कंटेंट दे रहे हो
कंटेनर मिला ना
ये चल
नहीं
रहा
रहा था
मैं अपने खून पसीने की देखो पसीना आ रहा है मुझे ऐसी में की कमाई के साथ खेल रहा हूँ नाइस यार, तुम हमेशा ये चीज करते हो। बोल आई सेट है सामने।
अल्लाह भाई इतना प्यारा कंबल लगा
यार
बकवास है।
हाँ वो ना
ये क्या वैसे भी मारा था, सादे में भी चिपका है ना?
हैं?
सादे में भी चिपका था
हाँ सादे भी। यार रुके
दो दिन आज क्यों हो रहा है ना?
On this list is 1080p. The majority of you. So they know that they don't gotta make their game run better on PC, but they do have a spec for it. They just make sure that they give you the spec that has the least amount of people able to run it. So y'all PC dudes can run around and say, oh yeah, we run that. Yeah, we can run that higher than you, ponies. Can you? I'm gonna start asking niggas for specs. I want spec. I want to see you go and boot up your fucking specs. I don't want you to go online and find somebody with some specs higher than yours and you screenshot that shit. No, I need to see. Because there's very little. And on top of that, I need to know what screen you're running with. Because if you're gonna say you're running better on PC than PlayStation, then I need to understand. I need to know that your fucking PC runs at 4K because Horizon runs at 4K. And if you're running 1080p, then get the fuck out of my face. I don't give a fuck what frame rate you want to claim yourself using. You're literally downgrading the game in order to make you run at a better frame rate. And frame rate is wonderful, but I mean, you know, to run that 1800, 1400p, you motherfuckers still don't have a screen for that. And to get that at 60, like it's so funny to listen. And then the majority of you don't even have these chips to even do that. You know what I mean? Like the majority of y'all have chips that are in the lower spectrum of 720p, and that's why these games don't fucking sell. Sell to who? Nobody wants to be embarrassed. Nobody wants to see their PC that they built, this project that they have, be belittled by a game. Because it doesn't only belittle, it belittles their hardware so much that it's like, damn, PlayStation is $500 fucking and I would need a 3080 to keep up with it. To barely keep up with it. To run their games. But I can run my games fine, right? Even though Steam doesn't really have their own games, they have a few. But really, when it comes to Steam, you're all just third-party games, playing games designed for you. And that's why, like 90% of those games that come to fucking PC on Steam and all that are like indie-based games. They're all small trinkets. They're all 16-bit or some kind of randomly generated bullshit or an RTS or a card flipping game. It's because they don't want to embarrass you. And therefore that hinders motherfucking developers. who actually wants to push the motherfucking boundaries. You don't push the boundaries and then turn around and sell it on PC, because you're not going to reach that many faces on PC. There isn't that locked down, this many people are going to experience my game the way I want it to be experienced. Whereas in console, you can actually control how you want people to experience your game. When you're looking at something and you have a game that's going to take a 4080 to run, you're looking at 4% of the people, 6 million people probably have the ability to run this game the way you intended. You see, y'all wish consoles would have to get the boot. But at the end of the day, consoles are actually necessary. Consoles are more necessary than what meets the eye, especially when it comes to PC. Because PC is too fucking out of control. You have too many hands in the fucking pot of PC. You got people who make chips, people who make RAM, people who make this, people who make that, right? And they all charge certain things with different warranties and all this shit. And you gotta do all this fucking maintenance yourself. Not just that though, just the freedom that developers don't have. They no longer have the protections that PlayStation and Xbox has. You know, Xbox spends millions and millions and millions of dollars on protections, on anti-piracy. And PC, they have a lot of pirates there, bro. So then now you make your game, you gotta try to make it work on as many things as you possibly can. You know the majority of the people aren't going to enjoy the game the way you intended. And then on top of that, you have a vast amount of people who like to steal games and brag about stealing your game. And you guys say, well, day and date PC. It's like, listen, like I said, the only way I see Sony doing day and date PC is if they have their own launcher and it be just multiplayer games on that launcher. And they're already doing day and date PC on the multiplayer, which again makes sense because it's a live service game. Live service games you can't really pirate. And then if you make a live service game that's itty bitty, like a Hellblade, like a Helldivers, right? You make a little bitty ass motherfucking game like Helldivers to where it's not really pushing the boundaries, using the old ass motherfucking engine and all that good shit, just so you can run it on your fucking weak ass PC. That's how they're gonna get players. That's how they get more players. That's the only way to open it up. You literally have to make games for the lowest spec. Motherfuckers didn't understand that PC is the lower spec. That's why these developers are basing their games on PlayStation first now. It's because the majority of you don't have the specs that make sense for them. Why make a game that utilizes the 4080 if barely any of you have it? I've been asking this question to a lot of PC people. And like recently, the reason why I'm asking that is because I've been studying this, looking at this shit, right? And look, I'm not gonna say I know it all, right? Because I'm not PC filth. You know what I'm saying? I'm not filthy, I'm clean. So I'm not gonna say I know it all, but I do know that these companies are looking at everything, bro. Because these numbers are publicly available to them to look at. No telling if they can even ask for even deeper numbers. But on top of that, right? On top of all that, on top of all the lack of control, on top of how little people are going to actually utilize these games as intended, on top of the thievery, and when you look at Steam numbers, right? When you look at Steam numbers, a lot of people don't realize that a lot of these people don't own PCs. Like 50% of the language used is Chinese, right? Chinese people, right? 50%. 50% of the language used is Chinese. Damn near. Right? I think it's 30-something Chinese, 30-something American. Right? So half of you guys, Chinese. And that's also something that they look at. I've mentioned this a million trillion times about how Sony and Microsoft want to get into the Chinese market because that's where a lot of gamers are that may want a higher quality game. And these are literally like demos for them. This is like, you're going to be able to get this. And what you